Bro, I don't care what anyone says. I show speed screaming is just my inner thoughts escaping. Like, that man didn't yell. He released generational trauma. Every time he screams, I'm like, yeah, that's how my brain feels when the Wi-Fi logs, or when Roblox disconnects me at 99%, or when I remember something embarrassing from 2016. He's not crazy. He's just saying what we're all holding in.
Hey, can I get $1?
That scream? That's me internally when the teacher says group project. I can't be the only one who wonders how construction crews just spawn cranes out of thin air. Like, be honest with me for a second. You go to sleep one night, everything's normal. Empty lot, dirt, maybe a fence. You wake up the next morning, boom, there's a big-ass crane standing there like it's been there forever. Where did it come from? Did it teleport? Did they airdrop it like Fortnite loot? Because here's the thing nobody explains. Does the crane come in one giant piece, or do they build the crane on site? And if they build the crane, how do they build the crane without another crane? Like, are there baby cranes? Is there a smaller crane that builds the medium crane that builds the big crane? At what point does it stop? This is a genuine paradox. Nobody talks about it. We just accept it like it's normal. And now that I'm thinking about it, how do they even get rid of them? One day the building is finished, and suddenly the crane is just gone. No goodbye, no evidence, just vanished. Do they fold it up? Do they take it apart piece by piece at 3 a.m.? Is there a secret crane graveyard somewhere? I swear construction crews are running black magic, because cranes make zero sense and nobody questions it. Designer clothing has to be the greatest social experiment of all time, because there is no way this only works on smart people. I just found out there are humans on this planet paying thousands of dollars for Gucci goat hair slippers. Goat hair. Brother, that is farm equipment. Why are people spending $5 grand on clothes that make them look homeless on purpose? Like, where is your brain located? Because it's clearly not doing its job. And every time you question it, they hit you with, bro, it's just expensive taste. You wouldn't understand. No, I understand perfectly. You paid rent money to look like you lost a fight with a washing machine. It's Gucci. It's Louis. It's Balenciaga. Okay, and? Nobody cares except other people who also got scammed. Have you seen modern fashion? Thousands of dollars for jeans that look identical to ones at Target? Twin, for the love of God, go to Goodwill. And don't even get me started on fashion shows. There is no fashion. It's just people walking out dressed like side quests. Designer brands now sell candles, bottle caps, random nonsense. What's next? Oxygen? Modern fashion is cooked, and y'all keep buying it.
Do kids even watch cartoons anymore? I'm being serious. I asked my cousin what his favorite cartoon was, and he said YouTube. I was like, huh? At his age, cartoons were everything to me. Scooby-Doo after school, iCarly, Gumball, regular show. You didn't just watch cartoons, you planned your whole day around them. Now it's all shorts, clips, and algorithms deciding what plays next. No waiting for episodes, no theme songs stuck in your head, no arguing with siblings over the remote. I don't know, it just feels like kids are growing up way too fast. Like they're skipping the weird, awkward, fun parts of childhood that we didn't even realize were special at the time.
I don't know how else to explain it, but 2026 already feels like the start of World War III. And before anyone starts crying in the comments, relax. I'm talking about the vibes, the energy. The timeline is cooked. Because tell me why the headlines sound like they're written by a drunk Hollywood screenwriter. Every day I open my phone and it's like, breaking news, and then something so insane that my brain just shuts off. Like, bro, a president getting kidnapped? Are we serious right now? What is this, Mission Impossible 12? Who is doing that? Tom Cruise himself? A dude in a black turtleneck with an earpiece whispering, target acquired. Because I refuse to believe this was a clean, well-organized operation. This had to be the most scuffed, disorganized shit imaginable. Somebody definitely forgot the plan halfway through, and that's the problem. Nothing feels real anymore. Everything feels like a bad joke stocked on top of another bad joke. It's only the beginning of 2026, and the world is already acting like it's the season finale. At this point, I'm not even hoping for peace. I'm just hoping 2027 is less stupid. That's it, that's my prayer. You should never date someone based on looks, right? Okay, who decided that? Let me ask you something. If someone had the best personality in the world, super kind, funny, supportive, but you weren't physically attracted to them at all, would you actually date them? Be honest. And if you're saying yes automatically, you might be lying to yourself just a little bit, because looks matter. Not everything, but they matter. I don't think that's rude or shallow to say. Attraction is real. I can't force myself to be attracted to someone, and neither can you. That doesn't make you a bad person, it makes you human. Personality is what makes you stay long term, but attraction is usually what gets you interested in the first place. Both matter, and pretending one doesn't exist just makes dating confusing for no reason. People love saying money doesn't buy happiness. Okay, let's be serious for a second. You give me a couple $1 million, and I promise you, I'm smiling everywhere I go. Skipping, thriving, absolutely unbothered. Because imagine living life with zero money stress. No worrying about bills, no stressing about rent, no panicking every time you check your bank account. That alone would fix like 80% of my problems. People say, well, money can't fix everything. Sure, but it can fix a lot. Bad day? Nice dinner. Feeling stuck? Travel. Life overwhelming? Take time off without stressing about it. I'm not saying money magically solves every emotion, but let's not pretend it doesn't make life way easier. Because I guarantee you, being sad with options is better than being sad with no options. So yeah, don't tell me money doesn't buy happiness. It at least buys peace, and that's close enough. Oh my God, listen up. I've been seeing people talk about their New Year's rebrand, and they will not stop flapping their mouths. New year, new me, new system, new buttons. Buttons? Buttons for discipline? Buttons for focus? Brother, you are not a machine. You are a loaf of bread with Wi-Fi. Let me me explain something real quick. People are out here betting real money that Ohio State's New Year's goal is to win the national championship. And I can promise you one thing, they are not doing that with some magical productivity button. They're doing it with training, with repetition, with doing the boring stuff every single day, even when it sucks. But you think clicking a button at 6 a.m. is going to turn you into a disciplined human being. No, it's just going to give you the illusion of progress. A new year doesn't change you. A new app doesn't save you. A rebrand doesn't fix laziness. Action does. Consistency does. Shutting up and actually doing the work does. The holiday season brings nothing but genuine despair when it comes to your bank account. You're telling me that if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you've got Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day all within like 60 days of each other? That already feels illegal. And then it gets worse. What if their birthday is around that time or your anniversary? At that point, it's not love anymore, it's financial survival. Then I go online and see someone post, yeah, my boyfriend got me a new car, a Rolex, and a trip to Monaco. And the comments are like, as he should, bare minimum. Bare minimum? That's not the bare minimum, that's a full retirement plan. Meanwhile, I work regular shifts, not on Wall Street, not in finance, not doing anything impressive. So yeah, we're gonna need a spending limit, like a very respectful, very realistic budget before my bank account fully gives up. The moment my cat started screaming at 2 a.m. for no reason, that's when it hit me. Bro, my cat is I show Speed. Every night I'm watching Speed screaming on my phone, and right on cue, my cat joins in like it's a duet. No food bowl empty, no danger, just pure rage. Full volume, at the wall, at the air, at life. I used to think Speed was extra. Now I live with him. Same energy, same scream, different species. This is character development gone feral. Did you guys know that if you get 8 hours of sleep every day and you're still tired, that means that you're, wait, what was I gonna say? I swear there was a point here. Like it means you're burnt out or stressed or missing something. Or maybe it means you're just tired of existing. I don't know. Because tell me why I sleep early, wake up late, and still feel like I fought a boss battle in my dreams. My body rested. My brain? Absolutely not. I wake up more tired than when I went to sleep. I forget why I walked into rooms. I forget what I was talking about mid-sentence. Actually, what was I talking about? Yeah, that probably explains it. Why are there so many random content houses now? We've got the Pop House, the Glow House, the Bros House. How about we make an employment house? Or the Let's All Get a Job house? Seriously, how many houses do we need? Are we building a village? Because I genuinely think the Hype House did irreversible damage to the timeline. Once that happened, it was over. Now every week there's a new house with a dramatic name, full of creators who all moved in together just to make the same videos over and over again. And the content is never even good. It's always the same trends, the same faces, the same energy. Half of these houses don't even get views. They pop up, flop immediately, and then everyone quietly moves back home like nothing happened. And yes, before you comment it, I am a certified hater. I'll own it. But tell me I'm wrong. These content houses are not it. What do you mean you follow 10,000 people on TikTok? 10,000? That's not a following. That's a small country. I genuinely don't understand how you even get to that point. Are you just following anyone with a pulse? Do you even watch the videos anymore? Or is it just scroll, follow on autopilot? Because be honest, do you actually recognize anyone on your feed? Or is it just a blur of random faces and sounds? I can barely name 100 people I know in real life, and you're emotionally committed to 10,000 strangers? At that point, your For You page isn't for you anymore. It's for everyone except you. I'm not judging, I'm just confused. Like, where does your attention even go? Bro, the second I heard my mom's footsteps at 11:59 p.m., I became the greatest actor of my generation, breathing manually. Eyes closed too tight. If I blink, I'm dead. Why was I suddenly aware of my tongue? Why did my throat itch exactly then? I'm fighting demons just to not swallow. And don't get me started on fake snoring. One wrong snore, and suddenly it's, why are you awake? Ma'am, I've been asleep since 2009. My soul left my body every time the door creaked. Why was this harder than finals?
Why do kids not act like kids anymore? I'm gonna say this in the least weird way possible, but some kids today look like they're 10 going on 30. I was at the mall and saw a kid in full Lululemon, perfect hair, brand new iPhone, designer bag. Bro, at 10 years old, I was wearing random sneakers, mystery clothes from the closet, and thought having a cool backpack was peak success. What happened to childhood? Why do kids look like they're already late for a meeting?
Why do some megachurches treat their pastor like they're the main character of the universe? I'm genuinely asking. Megachurches in general feel so over the top. Have you seen some of the ones in Texas? That's not even a church anymore. That's a full production. You walk in, the lights dim, there's a countdown on the screen, and when it hits 0, music drops, lights flash, the pastor appears like it's a concert intro. I'm sitting there thinking, did I come to worship or did I accidentally buy tickets to a live show? Fireworks, smoke machines, giant screens. It feels like a Super Bowl halftime performance. And then there's the money part. Why are some pastors worth millions of dollars? I've seen clips where people are pressured to donate more or guilted for not giving enough. That's when it stops feeling spiritual and starts feeling uncomfortable. Faith shouldn't feel like a subscription service. Just saying. Why is the summer of 2025 genuinely one of the worst summers of all time? Every year summer comes around and I'm excited. I'm like, this is it. New memories, going outside, hanging out with friends. And every single year, none of that actually happens. And you wanna know the worst part? We don't even have a real song of the summer. And before someone runs to the comments like, oh my gosh, this is the song of the summer. No, it's not. A song of the summer is supposed to feel like summer. This one feels like scrolling at 2 a.m. Honestly, summer might be the most overrated season ever. You get out of school all excited and then 2 weeks later, you're bored out of your mind. My phone is completely dry, my friends can never agree on plans, and somehow everyone else on Snap Maps is having the time of their life except me. Next thing I know, summer's over, I did nothing, no glow up happened, and my sleep schedule is absolutely destroyed. Every year, same story.
I swear, kids don't touch grass anymore. And I don't mean that as an insult, I mean it literally. The online world completely replaced real life. At 10 years old, I was outside every day, riding my bike until it got dark, forming fake bands with my friends like we were about to blow up, doing absolutely nothing, but somehow those were the best days ever. Now everything is screens, edits, trends, algorithms deciding what kids see and think. And I'm not saying technology is bad, it's cool, it's useful. But childhood used to be loud, messy, awkward in the best way. You had embarrassing phases, bad outfits, weird hobbies, and that was the whole point. It just feels like kids are growing up way too fast now and skipping the fun, awkward part of being a kid.
The holiday season brings nothing but genuine despair when it comes to your bank account. You're telling me that if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you've got Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's Day all within like 60 days of each other? That already feels illegal. And then it gets worse. What if their birthday is around that time or your anniversary? At that point, it's not love anymore, it's financial survival. Then I go online and see someone post, yeah, my boyfriend got me a new car, a Rolex, and a trip to Monaco. And the comments are like, as he should, bare minimum. Bare minimum? That's not the bare minimum, that's a full retirement plan. Meanwhile, I work regular shifts, not on Wall Street, not in finance, not doing anything impressive. So yeah, we're gonna need a spending limit. Like a very respectful, very realistic budget before my bank account fully gives up.